You've seen pirates in Pirates of the Caribbean. They look free, powerful, almost legendary. But the real story is very different. Pirate life wasn't adventure. It was suffering. And most didn't live long enough to enjoy any treasure. There were no heroes, no glory, just disease, hunger, and violence. This is what pirate life was really like. Pirate ships were overcrowded, dirty, and suffocating. Dozens of men lived in tight spaces, sleeping wherever they could. There were no beds, no privacy. The smell alone was unbearable. Sweat, rot, and seawater mixed together. You were always wet, always tired, always uncomfortable. Fresh food didn't exist. Pirates ate dried meat, hard biscuits, often filled with worms. But that wasn't the worst part. Rats were everywhere. They crawled across the ship, over the food, sometimes even while you slept, and disease followed them. Not always the Black Death, but infections, sickness, spreading fast in those conditions. And water? It quickly turned green, thick, almost undrinkable. Many pirates preferred rum, not for pleasure, but because it was safer than water. In those conditions, disease spread fast, rats carried infections, and there was no way to escape them. A single bite, or even a small wound, could turn deadly. Scurvy slowly destroyed the body. Gums would rot, teeth would fall out. Infections spread without control. There was no real medicine, and if things got worse, the doctor was often just the cook. Amputations, without anesthesia, were sometimes the only option. Pirate life was brutal, and danger didn't only come from within the ship. It came from the sea. Battles could happen at any moment, against other pirates, or against powerful navies hunting them down. Cannons fired, ships collided, and boarding fights were chaos, close combat, steel against steel. No rules, no mercy. Many died in those moments. And even if you survived the battle, you weren't safe. If you disobeyed, punishment was immediate. Whipping, marooning, or worse. Some were left alone on islands, with no food, no water, just waiting to die. Despite the chaos, pirates followed a code, a set of rules that everyone had to obey. Captains weren't born into power. They were elected by the crew. Every man had a vote, and in theory. That made pirate life more fair than most societies at the time. But that didn't mean it was safe. Power was fragile. A captain always had to watch his back, because loyalty didn't last long. Whispers spread in the dark. Plans were made in secret. And mutiny was always a possibility. Men were betrayed, poisoned, killed in their sleep. All for power, all for survival. When pirates finally reached land, everything changed. Places like Tortuga became pure chaos, drinking, gambling, violence, loud, wild, and full of excess. But it never lasted. Most pirates spent everything in just a few days. All the gold, gone. All the rewards, wasted. And when nothing was left, there was only one option. Go back to the sea. Back to the danger. Back to the suffering. Back to killing. Just for a chance to feel that freedom again. Most pirates never became rich, and most didn't live very long. But imagine, if you were there, on that ship, surrounded by hunger, disease, and violence, do you think you would survive, even a single day?